One of the great features with Noventri Suite is the ability to pull information from a database. In this project, each of the regions are connected to a corresponding Excel sheet. And a lot of times this Excel sheet or whatever database you're connecting to is going to live out on the network. When this is the case, we need to make sure that Noventri Server is set up so that it can monitor the file over the network. So let's look at how to do that. First, here's a little overview of how our system works. So in Noventri Suite, you're going to design the project and point all your regions to the applicable database. When you publish that, it goes out to the Noventri Server. The Noventri Server then needs to be able to have access to that network file so that it can pull that information in and then update it out on your screens. So how do we do that? Well, first we need to make changes to the Noventri Service Manager. To do that, we'll go to the Control Panel, and under Administrative Tools, we're going to go down to the Services, and we're going to look for the Noventri Service Manager. Now let's click on Properties, and we're going to go to Log On. By default, the Noventri Server software installs with Log On as local system account. It allows the Noventri Server to have access to any files that may live on the actual machine where it's installed, but it's not going to grant it network access. So to do that, you may need to talk to your network administrator to make sure you have a network-enabled account that you can use to have the Noventri Service Manager log in as. After you have those credentials, click on the Log On as this account, and we're going to enter those credentials in. Once we have the credentials entered in, we'll click Apply. Notice that it says the new logon name will not take effect until you stop and restart the service. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have our Noventri Service Manager, and we'll just go over here and click Restart. And now to double check that we're able to have those properties saved, we'll go back into the Properties panel, go to Log On, and then here we see that this account is now going to be used to allow the Noventri Service Manager to have access out to the network. Thank you for joining us for this tutorial on how to grant Noventri Server access to a network file. Please be sure to visit the Noventri forum, where you can find our latest tutorials, user manuals, as well as guides and walkthroughs to the Noventri Suite and Server software.